G'day good people, this started as a dream about 3 years ago, and then 1.5 years ago I ran a Kickstarter campaign when about 700 people joined up and supported the campaign based upon an idea and a bunch of videos that showed my sailing life raw.
Well, that was exciting, and it became even more exciting when I found water flooding into the boat.
Check out that, people, a river in my boat. I could go fishing.
And I jumped over the side to see a hole blown out of the bottom of the boat, and then I displayed all the skill and talent of a 4-year-old trying to shove plastic into a hole while friends encouraged me from the sidelines. Yes, it is true, we may have had a little trouble sailing into countries during the COVID debacle.
He said that we need to leave. We cannot enter the country. All borders are closed. No one gets in or out.
It's kind of laughable.
But I really don't see what the big deal was about our journey. Everyone loves a holiday, and ours was just an extended, really long holiday. If you ask me, I think I was spared most of the BS being in the middle of nowhere on idyllic, deserted islands. And then there was this, the biggest mistake of my life. I still have nightmares over it. I think the images speak for themselves.
Now, was it an easy road? I'll let you decide on that one, but it must have struck a chord because we raised $80,000 just to start this project off. Now look at where we are today. The money's been put to good use. The build pace has been impressive, but we've got some ways to go yet. Now we've got a lot of good sponsors, but that's only going to get us about 60% of the way there. There's some things we cannot get sponsorship for example, the mast and the boom. So from today, I'm going to be running a GoFundMe campaign to try and raise $60,000. Is this all we need? No, but it's going to be the bare minimum to get this shell sailing out of Vietnam. It's not going to be pretty, it's not going to look good inside, it's going to be absolute minimum, but it's going to be enough to be sailing. You can donate any amount, but if you donate $30, I'm going to get a magic marker and I'm going to write your name on the boat. It's like a black pen. If you donate $60, I'm going to do it much larger so everyone can see who's supporting the Elcano World Challenge. And I'll be showing this every build video. If you want to be like some of the Kickstarter crew and become a permanent fixture to the boat and have your name welded to the boat, not just anywhere in the boat, in the cockpit for you to be seen clearly every video forevermore, that's going to cost you $300 or about 500 Australian dollars. We've also got holidays for 2 and for 4 for a week at some magic spots that I'll release later in the week. And we've got people, if they're really in for a challenge, they can become or come on a leg of the Elcano World Challenge. So it's the final push. We need it. It's almost there. It's not a dream anymore. This is reality. So come on people, come on board. Support the Elcano World Challenge. The links are in the description.
On our Patreon, PayPal and Kickstarter video last week, we saw how the roof went on.
Let's see how well they balanced it, because I think they just did it by guesswork. But they're pretty good. Looks a bit like the Millennium Falcon. Well, ish. Partially controlled. For falls on the next sandwich. We're getting under here.
And we also saw the daggerboard housings going into the boat.
That's how dramatic cinematography is made. By poking things in holes. Oh no, that's a different type of cinematography, isn't it? Nothing but quality. Okay, so he's just readjusted that pad by about 16 mil. So that's the biggest they've been out buying the whole design, 16 mil. Don't know where that came from, but we'll see if it's supposed to be. Maybe it was placed in the wrong spot. Well, that's going to be the worst job. It's so clean now. I remember in my boat, Long Reef, there were spots where you couldn't really go, but I went. Peel ply wasn't taken off. There was, you know, bits of bottle tops and all sorts of rubbish in the boat still. So it's not going to be like that for this boat. Bloody perfect. Amazing. Time for smoko. One guy was tucked in the corner, happily welding away. Had to bang on the hull and go, oi, 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 smoko. I mean, these guys work so hard. They've already been here for 2 hours this morning. And I don't want to deny him his smoko. They're exhausted by lunchtime. They usually have a sleep on the floor. We've got another massive sheet. I thought it was for the second boat. It's actually for mine. It's on the side. I'll have to have a look. So that is one big sheet. But it's only going to be, I think it's only going to have a little bit of a curve. We've actually done the hardest. When I say we, I mean we in the full sense of word, people. I'm holding this camera. It's pretty heavy. The hardest one was the outside bow section on both sides, and also the inside stern section. I only just had breakfast. I was just wandering around eating my breakfast, so I'm done.
Don't forget to check out the link in the description to the GoFundMe campaign. Apparently GoFundMe tries to get a 15% tip from you guys, but you can opt out of it. Thanks for your consideration. Onwards and upwards we go.